All right, welcome everyone. We are live. Welcome back to the channel. And if you watched yesterday ended up being a little bit of a debacle, I guess you could say, where we were trying to work within Webflow to create a membership site, but we wanted to add some additional functionality that doesn't come out of the box with Webflow. And we ran into issues because the parameters that we needed to pass on to other applications using Zapier to connect kind of like information flowing from one application to the other one. It's not available. So we basically ran into like a lot of the limitations, I guess, that Webflow has. And given my knowledge on programming and being able to like write things to kind of figure this out or to create, I don't know what's the word to say, to create workarounds. It's just not in my wheelhouse and not something that I'm comfortable doing / spending a lot of time on. There are some solutions out there that other people have worked on, but they seem like, to me, when you have to perform like a complex hack to make something work, to me, it's always just like, well, it's almost not worth it, because I almost say like, well, why don't I just build whatever I'm building myself? That being said, I could understand, being an agency or what have you, if you're building a lot of these things where you develop a solution that's going to work across multiple of clients, then it can make a whole lot of sense. So from my perspective, it might be worth figuring out at some point, because I do want to create a lot of membership websites for people, because I think, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a good, I mean, we've talked about this before. I feel like it's a really good niche to go after right now, given how many people are out there with a lot of knowledge that they can share with the world, right? And create their own membership site or whatever to be able to do that and to be able to make a living doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess maybe I'm rambling already. But I think if I was going to provide an avenue for people to be able to create their own membership websites, and I do lots of them, then I feel like I would almost want to make my own like system for you to be able to do that. That wouldn't be through Webflow or what have you. Not build a whole system on top of another system. Because the problem is, as great as Webflow is, and I think, again, like Webflow is fantastic for building websites. It's really great. But to base your whole company on something, because if Webflow ever goes under, then you're completely screwed, right? So, or if they ever change a whole bunch of things or whatever. So like basing your business off of another business is always risky business, I think. So the more that you can be in control, then I think the better it is. So yeah, so it's a little unfortunate. So we're gonna have to do some discussions and some thinking about how we might frame how we promote Pixel, at least here at the start. Because initially my idea was to go out there and start promoting Pixel as, a company that will create a membership website for you, if that's what you're looking to do, right? So I'd reach out to do marketing or whatever to get my message out there to all the people who would be thinking about creating their own online community. And again, that's something I still want to do. But if I don't have the right tools to be able to do that, then it's not really a product that I need or that I can actually provide, right? Unless somebody wants something basic. And I don't want to go the route of using something like MemberStack. So yeah, so then that means we might need to reconsider what our initial product is going to be. So like my whole idea, my whole path to $1 million is to have basically one product and sell that, worth $1 million or whatever that is. So there's other ideas that I'm thinking about. I think we'll work on them, I think, in the next couple of days once we finish this bookmark, once we finish making this website, this membership website, because we still need to do it. The client still wants it, obviously. and we're going to deliver it, but we're just going to deliver it in a little bit of a different way, in that I'm just getting it loaded up here, in that the membership is just going to be like, there's not going to be very much functionality to it. So it's almost going to be like, hey, you can join our membership right now, but there's really nothing, like it'll be free, but there's nothing that is really of benefit as of right now to collect, like having people become a member, other than, collecting email addresses. So it's almost like a glorified, hey, sign up for our newsletter kind of thing. So, and depending on where they want to go in the future, I mean, that'll just dictate what they would want to do with this site. So let's get this going. All right. So here we are with our membership site. And we're very close to actually just kind of designing this. But first things first, let me just throw on some music here. Okay. So it always takes me a little bit to get myself oriented into the project. So we have the homepage, we have the reviews, we have the blog, and we have the reviews page. All right. All right, which we're going to have to completely remove this, because this is not going to be a thing anymore. And what else were we working on? I think we were looking at I think we were looking at the like the login pages and sign up pages. And yeah, I think the last thing I remember kind of contemplating in my mind is, how do we get people that join as a membership and get their information into a newsletter? I'm not sure how Webflow's handling that just quite yet, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, let's make sure we have all these links going to the right place. Nope, not to the property, to a page. And the about page, we don't have an about page just yet. See if that will work there. And then this button. Yeah, it's a sign up. Okay. That's still good. Okay. Let's look at this one more time here. So we have a user here, and they've agreed. This one shows that they've agreed to receive communications. But what kind of communications are there? So how do we get that email address? It's like you can't even, I guess you can copy it. How do we get this email address into our MailChimp? And you would think that there would be a way to do this without having to use Zapier. And even then, we have a problem because we can't capture the information from that form submission. So that's a problem. That is a problem. I don't even know what I'm looking at or looking for here. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, you know what? I want to feel like I'm going to make some progress here today. So we're just going to go right into some styling. Oh, geez. I'm sorry. I got crazy frog in my throat. Okay. So we're going to go into designing. So let's look at some fonts. That's the first thing that we need. So I know I want to have a serif font for the text. Something that is very pleasing to the eye to read. Oh, I remember this font. Oh yeah, it's a variable font. Although the support for variable fonts, if we remember, which we were doing on, I can't remember what site it was, we were having issues with it. Oh, that was on Pixel's site, of course. I don't think this would be very good for reading. This is also a variable font. It is pretty cool. It's super cool. Super cool. Anyways. Okay, I need to see like an actual. This is some copy for a book review. Okay, let's go back to page 1. And I will write a little bit more to see. Put it around what the screen size copy is going to be. This one's not bad. It's a little bit fat though, but let's mark it as a potential option. I like to see the G. I really like to see how the G and the Q end up looking. This one is not. That one might be okay. This one's got some elegance to it. Okay, anything here? Nothing's jumping out. This one's not bad. That could work. Look at a few more pages here. This one's not bad. Source serif. This one maybe. All right, we'll do one more page and then we'll test these out. Oh, this is a terrible page. Okay, what do we got? I think this one is all thinking it might be too fat. But this might be, like this one here looks a little bit thinner. All right, I think we're going to need to make a new project. Create new. All right, so we're done. This one doesn't look as good here looking at this page, but we'll give it a try. Thin, extra light, just light. Regular is pretty thick. It's hard to tell, like, look at the size of this thing. Let's try this one. That might even be too, like, light. All right. Freight text. Ooh, very nice italics. I love that. Is there like a condensed? Yeah, there is condensed. That's too condensed. Okay, let's just go for a book for the regular. Okay. Cardia. It was very similar. Not as many type options. All right, let's see. We'll give you a try. Done there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell these ones apart. I feel like source serif might just be, oh, it's an Adobe original. Maybe I'm thinking of Source Sans Pro. Petersburg. Okay, so let's go to the project settings. All right, is this going to give us issues because right, I feel like there's issues with fonts, Adobe fonts, when you're trying to set up a site which you haven't purchased a plan on. So I don't know if that means it's not even going to let us access those fonts. Oh, it has, okay, it has them. Okay, so we can use them here. Where do we want to try to see this thing? See this in play. I think let's see this subheading here. Well, let's go on to an actual review page and let's look at the text. Actually, we're not even going to be able to. Oh. And paragraphs nested within rich text font. That's almost too much. Too serify. I'm feeling this one. It's hard when it's not like English with the words here, but I think I'm digging this font. Whoa, wait, is this? This is Petersburg? I mean, I only have one in bold. Keep it simple. I like it. Let's add all the fonts. And let's edit the project and get rid of everything else. Remove, 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 remove. Jeez, how many did I put? And save. Okay. We need to update. It might take a little while. Yeah, won't even let us. What does it show here for fonts? an error occurred. Of course it did. There we go. So that's 400. Ooh. That might just be nice on its own like this. I think I like that. Alt H1. We haven't given it a size. It's hard to tell exactly what the height should be. Hero subheading. Okay. Actually, let's just go into the whole body for a second here. And we can set the font. Set the size. No, keep it at 16. 1624 is good. Color, no. Let's pick a nice, just off blue color. But dark is good, but not. There we go. I like that. And then all headings, I think we can make them very close to black. Okay. So this hero subheading. Okay, all the weights are not loaded on yet because this is looking like ass and it shouldn't look that bad. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's not. You can tell this is just the faux italics. It's not the real one because it's just slanting the text. It's not actually loading up the correct one. Though I don't think we'd want it italics anyways, but oh, that just looks really bad. I wonder if it should be a little bit bigger. We save it and then put it. No, still not right. Because if you, let's just take a quick look at the font here. And like, look at the A, right? That's the A there. It's a very easy way to tell. Yeah, there's the A here, that it's not, that it doesn't have the font. And I don't know if that weight is correct either. Unclear. That's okay. We'll keep going. Right. Oh, oh, what did I do? Oh, cancel that. What's going on here? Okay. So one thing I want to do before I forget, let's get some of our colors in here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, now our basic link. I think if we should go for all links, we want them to be darker. And then when we hover, I think we want to go more, a little bit more on the orange side, very slightly. I don't know if you can even tell. But our color theme is going to be like a warm reddish orange, kind of like the idea of cuddling up to a fireplace, I guess you could say, and reading. Oh, that's not. Ah. Can we do all buttons? All buttons is still going to be all links. And if we hover all links, okay. All right. We'll do with the button first. I want a kind of warmish color here. Warmish and inviting. Like a pumpkin spice color. Is that a color? Dark red. Yeah. You know, I just want to have the feeling of, you know, like a reading like an old timey book, I guess you can say, right? And button. Do we want rounded corners on this? I think we do. Slightly? Is that too little? So button, let's say 7. Keep that consistent. Actually, do this and then okay. Oh, let's edit this again. I want to do, what do I want to do? I want to do, I think we, oh yeah, I need to hit on a link. Okay. Hover, oh my goodness, hover current hover. What the hell? Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. I mean, I guess I can go to current. What color? Let's get a little more red into this one. Maroon. Cool. We're gonna have to get into some of the more browns, I do believe, but slowly but surely. Okay, so this is just the portal. Let's just call it portal. No background, thank you. And this isn't a link, right? So the color is gonna be completely off, right? This is the color thing? Yeah, okay. So I do believe you're this, and then when we hover over you, your color needs to be this. And this has a padding. Oh, interesting. It just wasn't displaying. Okay. No padding. So you should function and look exactly like these buttons, but we need to hover over it. Oh, wait. Instead of calling it, can I just call it navbar basic menu link? And then the last thing we need to give it is oh, no, I can't because yeah, that seems to be working. And let's have a look. Yeah, perfect. Yes, I know an error occurred. It's constant. Constant errors. Okay, let's refresh, see if we have a loaded No, nothing yet. Yeah, that bold does not look bolded correctly. Okay. What do we need to do? Like if we change it to something else? Okay, did that change things? Yeah, font. It says select. We don't have one. Runda, which we don't want for this. Okay. So let's go back and put it to Petersburg. Save. And refresh. That looks to be back nicely. There we go. That looks more like an italicized font. And what about... Yes, and that looks much cleaner. Oh, huge difference. That being said, I don't like it. Not for this. It's hard to tell if I like it for the titles. Okay, we'll get to there. We'll get there. Okay. So we got the hero section. Should we throw a little bit more space? We got 8 EMs on the top. Should we do the same on the bottom? Heading 2. Do we even need to have a heading like latest reviews? I don't know. We I'm feeling that maybe we are going to want to mix this in with a sans serif font for the titles. Maybe. We'll see. All right, collection review item images. Heading 3, all H3 headings. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, so we got see more reviews here. What are we gonna do with you? We are going to have no text decoration. We have a specific width. And we have, what do we have? A border. Yes, I put a border, I think, on the bottom, right? Yes, I did. Let me have a look at you. I feel... right. So this is see more text. And I want it to go, not padding. I need to reduce the margin. I want it to go up, and I want, yeah, so is that gonna look off? I'm just thinking about where the arrows lined up, if it should be lined up with the text when it's at the lowest. Like, I can't remember. I need to know what those terms are for typography. Do we want it lined up there, or do we want it lined up, you know, as normal, which would be this? Maybe if I made this icon a little bit smaller. Oh. I think that works. So width, ADM, some text. Don't know if I need that class, but we'll keep it on there for now. And then what are we gonna do? Let's add a little bit of padding. And we will animate that to make it much more pleasing to the eye. And we are going to, let's take a look at the color here. Sticking with the nice warm colors. Tan. All right. I might want to play around with this icon as well and make this icon a different color, but right now I think it's, what is this? Is it SVG? Yeah, it's SVG, so we'll have to go into it and just do some editing. Okay, so this is the 3-column collection. just get some utility classes here. Bottom 4. Do I want to say read all reviews? There we go. Okay, latest book reviews. We got the book reviews there. Read all reviews. Now we have our call to action. And I already got some stuff centered. I think that was from here. Oh, I already put this thing on here. I think instead of putting them here, might center the whole damn thing, the whole call to action. There we go. This is heading 1. Yeah, join bookmarked. Section subheading. Hero subheading. That's a little bit different. Although, I kind of feel like, yeah. Interesting. Excuse me. Okay. Bottom. All right, and what is going to go here? Okay, let's fix these titles here first. So call to action title. Are we going to bold anything in here? I don't know if I feel like... Whoops. That's way too much. 1 pixel. Call to action text. And 1 and 1.3. No, more than that. Guess this depends on its size. 3 pixels. That's pretty small. So now, yeah, we'll just think about that for a second. All right, so 3-column grid. Okay, now we got our featured stories. Oh, this is, again, still having this stupid issue where it's 4 columns, but yet it's displaying as 5 within the Webflow editor. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I want to have nice illustrations on here. Oh, this is okay. We got a problem here. Because we're not going to have this. You're not going to be able to do any of this stuff, right? You can't leave a comment. Well, I guess you technically can. If we wanted to implement a comment system, we could. But yeah, we're not going to know who commented and who reviewed, right? I'm just trying to think if there's a way to half-ass do this until we could build something new. So obviously we can have someone, we know if someone's logged in or not. So we can have them leave a comment. So we can say, what's your name and what's your comment? And then they could submit it. So then we'll have their name. Right? It's not that we're going to attach it with anybody. It's just going to be somebody whose name is John, just writes John and then leaves a comment. And then, you know, there's no avatar. There's just, this is what John said. John says this, and then that's the comment. And we could do that. And then we could do a rating as well. But then, I mean, I'm always thinking in my head, like, what if somebody's going to quote unquote abuse the system? Because if there's like 4 members and then we get like 12 ratings, and it's like, okay, well, somebody's obviously rating more than once. And we're not going to be able to match who's rating with what. The one thing that we could do, but this is a manual process. We could take everyone who's a member, When there's a new member that comes in, we take their email address and we put it in a Airtable. And so whenever someone leaves a comment, we just ask for their email address. And then, yeah, so we ask for their email address and then we could associate the comment with them. But okay, so if it associates, okay, hang on a second. So I can get that. But then there's still no way for that when someone logs in that I know what information to display on their account page, right? Because I don't have the ID. Right, so if someone does leave a review and then their name shows up, we're not going to be able to say, hey, this is your review, or like to edit it or whatever. Oh my goodness. It totally sucks. Totally sucks that we can't do that. Okay. What else? What other things could we do? So we can have it so that they can just leave a comment. We just take their name and they just leave a comment, and we don't associate it with anything. It's just someone leaves a comment. So we can do that. Request reviews. We can do that where in the what am I thinking of? On their account page, they can just have, there's just a form that's there where they can just submit a request for review. So we can do that. And then rating a book, I guess it's the same thing where I guess they can just do a rating. And I mean, again, it's not going to be attached to anything, but it's just a rating. But again, there's no way to stop them from rating multiple times. Yeah, I wonder if there's, I guess you could do something like you could leave some kind of cookie to see whether someone has left a rating on a specific page if they performed an action, and then store that cookie so that we know that user has left, a rating. That's too much. I don't want to do all that kind of nonsense. Okay, so they can request a review. They could leave a comment. What else can they do? I don't know. I guess we can leave it as ratings. Like, do we leave it as like, you know what? They could leave a rating and then that's that. And then we just ask them not to submit it more than once. Yeah. I think we might do some half-assed version because at the end of the day, I mean, you want there to be some kind of reason for people to join, right? But I still don't see. Okay, so add Webflow member email to like ConvertKit. Or let's do MailChimp because it's probably more popular. Sorry, I'm muted. Let's go to Google for a little bit, hopefully better search here. Yeah, I know. This is a big new thing. Landing page generator. Huh. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, okay. Do they have memberships here? I don't see memberships or users. User account emails. Enable e-commerce, blah, blah, blah. Settings. I mean, is there something? Oh, okay. We have members here. Oh, this is different. This is not those type of members. I mean, let's see how any of this stuff would be here. Email form. Email form. Oh, right. That was before I changed the name. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh my goodness. It's already 4:11. Nope. How do you get someone's who's a member? You have their account. You have their email address. Can you not add them to a subscriptions? Like, can you? I don't like. Why have this? Why have this check mark? What can you do with it? What is it? Accept. I've seen this before.
Is that subject matter experts or folks can outgrow the solution?
The same content again. Is that?
Yeah.
Well, we get some pages panel, scroll down, we have this whole new section called user pages, design that in mind. And for this site, what I've done is that we have some basic fields. These are always going to be included for us when we have a user site. But we also can do up to 20 custom fields. For now, they're plain text, so you click add field, you can add a field here. I've already done that and added a favorite color field because I've decided, with the site, everyone who signs up, I would love to know what their favorite color is.
That is very important. That's like the most important part of the data that you need for a membership site.
There it
Where'd
is.
it go? Oh, okay. So
I just need to move it.
Okay. So what I thought was that you would have to drag in a field label from the elements panel and then drag in input
information, the value, and then save their changes. And then I'll have an up-to-date record of what everyone's favorite color is.
Okay.
Then what can you do with that after?
Okay, cool. So we've got our user data. We've got our kind of user-generated pages figured out by this access group, and I can manage.
Cool.
I will let you tell me. I hope you are my first subscriber. So this is telling me absolutely. So I was gonna say, if you get invited, we will send you all of the resources you need to get started, more instructions than this, an even deeper dive, so you have like all the ins and outs of the product. And really, with the beta, we're trying to get this to as
Next one is the memberships feature. Is the membership feature going to give the possibility to create a community platform as well?
Yeah, a community platform. So right now, that's a little bit beyond our sort of out of the box depth in terms of like, creating some sort of forum or community platform.
Yep.
There are a lot of really great products that exist that do this really well that you can connect to your Webflow site. But so for right now, it's not something that's on our immediate priority list just because it is a very specialized use case. But please tell us more, fill out the feedback form and let us know if there's something specific that you would like to do or a particular feature. But that particular use case is a little bit out of our depth for the moment.
Okay.
So it's a long-winded way of just saying no. That is really great. Yeah. No. Which makes sense because there's just even a little bit of things that I wanted to get done. We can't do. So like, I mean, Webflow membership, get email address. Yeah, memberships. Web member stack 2.0. Yeah. This guy's holding these things. I mean, what is this one going to do?
Memberships allow you to create gated pieces of content, and with Webflow members, create an account. Anytime you've had to log into a platform, whether it was to change your settings, whether it was to upload a post, something like Instagram, Facebook, Webflow memberships, so we can create a gated experience. We have home, we have the video collection. So this is just a simple CMS, which we'll get into. Collection. We created 5 courses, but we could add in 30 if we wanted to, for example, right? The marketing or their password. So sometimes the user might say, hey, can you send me a password reset email because I don't know how to do it or something like that. This is where you'll be able to do that. So you can go ahead and click that right there, and then you can send it. Then we have the different access groups. The name of the user, has this person agreed to was still in beta, but now we finally have access to it. So I've created one user here, and that's just me. And this is what you can see when you access this from the back side of it. So you've got the name of the user, has this person agreed to the privacy policy, have they agreed to the marketing, or their password. So sometimes the user might say, hey, can you send me a password reset email because I don't know how to do it or something. Access to, very simple, are a premium customer. You can see that they have access to 2 video collection. User only you would do with the sign up page looks like, what the login page the upload actually looks like. So if we want to change the information, that email number, that is a great option to add here. So maybe you can say, where did you find us? And then options here can be Facebook, sign up and login so that you understand where every single user is coming from. But for now, all we have here is email, name, and the password. Obviously, also if they want to send them to marketing emails, and also if they agree to the privacy policy pages. So these 2 pages here are the ones that are gated behind content. But if we wanted to change that, and if we wanted to make this accessible to the entire public, content that you have gated to email. So in this exact design. So that's pretty hideous. So we're going to go ahead and we can change the text. We can change the colors, maybe a brand email. So in the settings here, we can go over to email, and we can then design what the welcome email would be. So we can see that we have access to this, and we can change the text, we can change the colors, maybe a brand logo, something like
These are all the same. I mean, what was the setting? Emails here. I mean, you're welcome, reset, invitation, password, activate account. I mean, but that's it though. There's nothing else that we can change. Maybe is it because it's on the quote unquote the starter plan? Do we get more things? I mean, is that a possibility? Let's have a look see. Still the welcome emails. Still not too much. This one is kind of halfway. Yeah, I can't look too much into this. Okay. Ah, crap. All right. Back to the website. We'll get back to designing some things because, yeah, we'll do some designing. We'll get all the design stuff figured out, and then we'll get back to doing all the user membership stuff at the end. Section sub. Actually, that's good. We can have a section subheading because it might be different than the hero. And size 1.3. Whoop. This one here. We're just gonna call that actually. Right. I know what I'm going to do instead. There's something I was going to do on this whole collection thing here, but I have a better idea. Oh, that might be very similar to what I did on the other site, but yeah, maybe that won't look so good. I'm thinking of putting like a nice line over top of them, but I'm like, oh, I already did that on another site. So I think I will. Go back to here, and I'm going to give this a border on the top, and then we're going to give it some padding to let that breathe a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if I want to have that line up there. curious about something. Yes. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to do. This is a Oh, wait. I need a link. And decoration, no. Inline, border, bottom. It's not putting it on this. That could be okay. Oh, wrong button. So I can still do. Ugh. Heading link. Oh, H3. Am I going to do this for anything else? I might. Whatever. That's just the heading. Ugh, it's a bad class name. 9. Why am I doing this? You'll see. I want to make some cool, well, I think it's going to be cool. A nice animation. When, oh, well, am I going to be able to do that if, I might not be able to do that if it's like this. Right. Yes. Basically, what I'd like to do is I want to have the text in, just say you have the text area, and then I want to have a div that's underneath it that I could have as an underline. And then if the word breaks, it's going to wrap. So that way, if I have a animation on an underline, it's that, that div is not just going to go underneath the whole thing. Like the whole thing itself is going to like behave as one. How could I do this here? Let's try. I think I can do it. This text block. No, still not. There's no way. Oh, maybe I can't do that. Maybe there's no way to do that, which is annoying. Okay, that's okay. We'll still be able to do pretty much what I want to do with this, doing or having it this way. Okay, let's move on. Footer, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I think what we'll do, we'll center everything. Footer nav, how is this? Is this anything? It's not anything at all. Okay, so let's just flex it so we can add some distance in between. Okay. Footer nav link. Is it the actual color black or 1.1 maybe? Maybe even a little bit more. Hover. Shouldn't there be also a current? It's button. I don't know why there's not a current. Oh, because it doesn't know what page. Doesn't know what page it's on. Home page. There we go. And then reviews. Dun, 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 dun. Blog. And about. We don't have an about page yet. And then we have current. I think that's what we have. Yep. Okay, that's too much. So nav basic logo, that's also, well, we don't need to do anything on that. We can just have the spacing here. Not pixels. Copyright. That might not work. This should work. It's not putting anything on the footer. Is it because it's at the bottom? I guess we can just add a padding. Clear that. Maybe put a little bit less. Okay, I think we're coming along. Did I get this thing working? No, I did not get it working. Okay. Or maybe I did, but it's only on the live site? I can't remember now. Yeah, I do have it working. Woohoo! Perfect. Okay. So, can't I select all input fields? Well, that's annoying. Just have an input field. I don't know if I want them to have a margin at the bottom. Okay. We want them to have the same height. Give them good padding. Although maybe that should just be 0 so it's centered. No. Are all my selects, are they working? Yep. Nice, very nice. Okay, so this here is the search and sort. Okay, so give that a little bit of breathing room. So this text span, so that's just search number. Search number. So what we are going to do, what are we going to do? Well, they should be bolded for one. And this whole text block. So that's just the review count. Review filter count. Oh, not the weight, size. there's something here with. Is this a grid? It is a grid. 3 pixels. There we go. That's better. Showing. Yeah, something like that. We got our H3 here. We have our collection wrapper. We have our checkbox field. Same thing. 0.2. No, it's 1.1. Okay, that's interesting. I think what we want to do here is, can we align them? We can. And let's increase the size of our checkboxes here. So, I mean, okay, that's too big. And that looks better. So why is this not centered? This checkbox is, oh, because it's got this thing here. Oh, that didn't help either. Does this have anything? Yes, it does. It's got a stupid margin on the top. There we go. And let's give a little bit of a gap here, right? And it did a gap on both sides. And that's because it's got this padding on here. Ooh, that's weird. That's funky. And it's got a margin of -20. Okay. Oh, weird. What if I... Okay. So let's just put... What if we put a margin on this side? There we go. 0.3. There we go. Okay, and our checkbox, a little bit more space. There we go. I like that. So this is our filter H3. And filter H3 here as well. And this thing here, let's just add a bottom, I think just one. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, and this we need it to be the same. So this is checkbox field. This needs to be checkbox field. And this is just checkbox. And I think, this is annoying. Okay, checkbox field. Checkbox field. Copy that. Copy. Copy. And another copy. Okay, so why are these bold? They're all bold. I don't want them all bold. How is it that they're bold? I don't know why they're bold. Checkbox label. Display none. Ooh, right. Because that's no, that's just hidden. Huh. All right, let's just do this. I don't know why it's bold, so we're just gonna throw on a label, a name for it. Copy that. And then we are going to set its weight to 400. And the size is what we want it to be, right? 1.1, 1.7, which I do believe is what this is. 1.1, 1.7. Do we want... Oh, that's why. Look at... I have this thing here for all the labels. All labels is weight. 700. I don't know why I did that. So then I could just get rid of this. Right. Should be able to. Oh, it's not a label. It's not a label. So you still need rating label. I think I pressed something. What did I press? So it turned orange. Oh, it just hovered over it. Okay. Rating label, and rating label is 400. Okay. Actually, for the color, okay, it is the right color. Oh no, it's not. Is it? Just doesn't show the actual name of the color. Okay, it's fine. Let's just take a quick look at how this looks. I guess I could just see it here. I don't have to publish it. Oh, something else that we need to do here to the input fields. Background color. Definitely needs to be a color. And the border. Need a border. That is not going to be good for usability because it'll be too dark. I wonder if I can do the same for the checkbox. Can you make them look? Not just through here. I'll have to make a custom checkbox at some point. Oh, input, and then the color is going to be dark. Okay. Point 3. Okay, I do need to see what this stuff is gonna look like. Let's publish this. I just want to see again what are all these things and what they look like. Okay, published successfully. Okay, thank you. So much different when I look at this and with like the smaller font or on like 100%. Oh yeah, I'm digging the look. Yeah, I think I might make these fonts like bigger, but I'm digging it. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So what do we have here? We have this fiction and 3. I think the whole thing's a link. Yeah, the whole thing's a link. So this fiction, I think we want to tag it. Well, obviously it's tagged, but I think I want to RC meta. Okay. I think we want to just have it at the bottom. Right. I know. So the logo is going to be like a bookmark. So it has like the text here where it says bookmarked apostrophe D. Like that apostrophe is going to look like a bookmark, right? So just, you know, just a standard bookmark. So that would be really cool to have for the, just like where the, like the genre, right? To have that as a tag. So I think what we can do, we could do something like that. So how do we do? We gotta make some kind of shapes for CSS. Like an inverted triangle is what I want. Yeah. Oh, it's 9 years ago. Okay, that's an image cutout. It's old. Mm-hmm. I think there's a new way of doing this with CSS. I've rarely done them, so I'm not sure. Can you make a transparent triangle? Well, okay. So I'm trying to think of what's the shape of the, basically, if we need to put a line up here and a line up here, and like these, we need to make the middle transparent and everything else. Yeah. So let's copy this. Let's see what we can do here. We need, actually, where should we put this? Let's just put it up here for now. Oh, we should maybe do this properly. So, right. So let's try, what's our color? Come on. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going back here, just this tab. Nope. And we're gonna call this bookmark. Actually, it's not gonna be. That's the word I'm looking for. It's gonna be a class because there's gonna be multiple bookmarks. Okay. Oh, save and close. And in here, we are going to give this thing a class of bookmark. Okay. So hang on a second. This is weird. Right, the wider it goes. Which is not doing what? So that's the transparency, this part right over here. So we have kind of the triangle, but then we also need, okay. Oh. Actually, going back to my bookmark tail. Can I not rename this with capital? Okay. Where did the embed go? And then we have the bookmark. Whoops. And we have the background. Not even 100. Let's just say this is the one, yeah, that's getting replaced by the genres. Maybe I need one more. One more class here. Bookmark. That's just the body. Oh, whoops. So let's go back. And then we just have the bookmark itself. That is going to be at a set width. You know, well, it's going to look fat and stupid because a bookmark is usually longer than it is wider. So, and it's not showing up at all. Why not? Maybe if I do it in here, and height. That's the background. Well, this thing here actually. So that's 100% of, I guess, whatever it's set out to be, which I think was 100 pixels. So if I think you can see where I'm getting at. And so the bottom, yeah, so this is the whole bottom of the triangle, and the left. I think, how does this affect the angle? Oh, that makes it really weird. What the hell happened? Oh, does the triangle have to be, like, it's got to be equal? That might be a thing. That might be a thing. not. Nope. What happens if I change this? Ooh, okay. That's more what I want then. All right. Oh, did I close it? Yeah, like 3? Okay, so it's up this way, and then this way. Okay. So this seems rather excessive. So the idea here, is to take this thing and position it, I guess fixed, but it's got to be up against here though. Oh, not fit. Relative. Oh, it should still be, or does it need to be absolute? Up at the top corner. All right, so you have it like this, and then the text is within here. Within, I guess, this book body. But does that just look stupid? All right, they could have multiple ones too, which is kind of annoying. It looks too much to me. It looks way too much. I think I would rather color coordinate things, which is I think what I was talking about at some point before. Okay, that was a waste of time. All right, let's get rid of all that. We just need, yeah, we need this back. You can go away. You can go back to where you belong. You can go back as well. And you can go away too. Okay, so title first. Title first. No decoration, but that's not going to work because it's on here. No decoration. Title. Okay. 0.5. What more? We are going to. Now, what are we going to do? What are these things? Oh, the book title and the author. Right. Okay. That's cool. But we need in here. So I think this is what is going in there, is these links, right? And these are, oh no, wait. Yeah, this is what's being injected into here, right? As a link, which we don't even want that to be a link. Can we have it, can it just be text? I don't, I think it can, but let's be sure. Because it might needs to know like where it's coming from, right? Yeah, they're gone. And we can't filter because it doesn't know. But what we can do is we can go like this, right? And then we can just display. Ooh, is it even gonna display that? I don't know. Let's find out. It is. It took a while. Because we want to do that because I want to avoid putting another, like a link inside, which is, oh, it says it's still there. Dang it. Well, here's the question. Do we want users to be able to click on those links? Maybe we do. Maybe we do, which means that we do not wrap everything in a link. We wrap maybe just the title. Everything goes out. Maybe the title and the image. Yeah, title and the image. Okay. Okay, we need to put some colors on these genres because I want to do some tags. I'm going to do the tags right now, and then I think we'll call it a day because I'm hurting from sitting down all day. Okay, nonfiction. I don't know what color nonfiction looks like. Actually, you know what? I want light colors. Yes, save. It's taking forever to save. Science fiction. Give it a good sci-fi yellow. These are not refined at all. I just want to have something quick so we can see how it's going to look. Okay. So these are the links. So these are, what are these? These are the category links. Category links. And I want to get the background color from the genres. Perfect. And so 1EM. These ones I think we're going to want bolded. We don't want them decorated like this with the text. And yeah. Actually 0.8. Okay, and we can't inline. Okay, well, we don't want them to be inline because we need padding. This little border radius. Yeah, that looks all right. So that'll get injected in, and oh, also, you know what we should also do. What are they going to be? Inline block. Behaves like inline. So they're probably, hopefully they're going to stack sideways. No, they're not going to stack sideways because look at them. They're not stacking sideways here. Is it going to pass this whole collection item? It might. So let's see. Category link collection. Because then we could do this. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. 0.3. It might. Let's take a look. Oh. No, it won't, because that's on the individual item itself. It needs to be on. Yeah, it's on the item. It needs to be one higher. Category link collection. Here. There we go. That makes more sense. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, these images are like drive me insane, but whatever. They're tests, they're demos. I'm gonna have to do something with the stars. And I think what we're going to do here, let's make this a little bit nicer. So, view collection. It's just an item. Because we're going to put this here. Author. Right, is this searchable by author? We might want to put that. So this is review. Just like book title, just like what is it? What comes before a colon, like that bolded text? I don't know what that's called, but that's what I that's the word I need. It's not heading, but that's what I'm going to put for now. And so these also need to be, well, it's not like this, like everything here needs to be in line, right? And this as well. There we go. And we need another one. Copy that. This is author. This is... Oh. This is the book title. Alright, RC item. This book title also. There we go. Why does this have a nice bit? Oh, did I? Oh, that's why. Margin 0 point. Okay. So the book title is generally going to be longer than the author's name, so I'll do it like this. I'm going to add some spacing here. Trying to think of what we're going to do with the ratings. So the ratings are generated. I wonder... I'm just going to have to use some JavaScript to replace those 2s, or like the numbers, with like actual stars. So that'll be cool. But should they be actual stars, or should they be like the number? No, of course they should be stars. Okay, so let's put it, so the book title, the author, then the stars. Yeah, sure. Why not? You can always move them around very easily. RC item. And that's going to say rating. And bookmarked rating. Do that. Okay. And then this meta, we're going to give it a little bit of cushioning up there. Let's publish that. See how this looks now. It'll look a lot cooler when we get those stars in. A nice warm yellowish color to them. I like it, except I'm thinking that we should probably put like the tags up top somewhere. Like even above the title of the book. Where would it look good? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it might look good up top. Did we search for author? Dolores? Yes, we have. Sweet. I'm liking this. This is gonna be good. Yeah, I can't wait to finish this. Well, we're coming along. We're coming along. Comments. Yeah, we're just not gonna have anything to do. Like, we're not gonna have anything. Like, no images, no nothing. But that's okay. Okay. So this one has 2 categories. Yeah, that just puts them there. Oh, that's not working. Page home. Thank you. I might have made the same problem. The footer. Okay. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. I think we're looking good. I think it's coming together quite nicely. I do need to figure out with the font sizing, because when I look at it, not in like the browser that I'm doing the work in Webflow, because I have it blown up so much, it looks really, really small. So I need to readjust my eyes and figure out exactly how that's going to go. But otherwise, the proportions are good. Everything's coming together. I might play around with where those tags are going to go. I think even tomorrow we should get pretty far into finishing the designs of all the other pages, and that's tomorrow's Thursday. And then on Friday, for sure by Friday, and then Friday we can figure out what do we need to figure out on Friday. Maybe I'll try to get some actual content for the site, so that would be good, so we can start looking at some actual data, which would be really nice. But yeah, so we need to design, and then Friday maybe we can get to, if we're not done the design Thursday, which we probably won't, but on Friday we can get into more design, but also finishing up, like adding like the comment sections and all the member functionality. Oh, and we got to design the internal pages too. We still got a little ways to go. I think by the end of next week we'll be done. So maybe another 5-6 days, 7, because 2 Thursday, Friday, and then all next week. So it's only spending like 2 hours at a time. It's basically kind of taking a long time. So yeah, because it's been this is episode 6, 7 of this one. So 6, maybe 12 hours of work so far. So not too bad. Anyways, right. That's it. That's all I have. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and let me know what you think. If you like the way that this is looking, the way the direction is heading in terms of the look and feel, let me know. It might be, I feel like, because my style is very minimal, that it might be a little bit too similar to my other work. So I might need to do some tweaking around. But other than that, though, I think I still like it. So, okay. So we're going to leave it there. So thank you as always for watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, I guess. And we'll see you next time, which will be on Thursday. All right, guys. Have a good one.